Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with the Paladins video, only playing some Grohk today. Totemic ward, full totem, heal, hybrid sort of thing that I don't see anywhere near enough. I see damage Grohk a decent amount, I see surprisingly Spirit's Domain every now and again, but Totemic ward, at least in my experience, seems to be the least popular, even though preference-wise I put it about the same as Maelstrom. Spirit's Domain is kind of third place, but yeah, it's really good, it's really strong, fun to play, and I never see anybody grab it. This is the build. We've got duration, speed, which is really the key part to it, health, and yeah, standard Grohk stuff. We got a Corvus here, Ram, Andro, and Dredge. It's just that you're obviously throwing your totems down as your only healing ability and your ultimate, of course, and then doing hybrid stuff other than that, which is why you sometimes need the backup. I feel like people just misinterpret what Grohk's trying to be and play him as like a solo healer and then have a hard time and go for other characters instead because they don't really experience the best of what Grohk can be, which we'll hopefully have in a match like this, but we'll see. Mokoa, Kazumi, Thean, Genos, and Charlene for their side. For the talents here, Subservience should also help Darkstalker, Spreading, which is really nice, Hell, and then Precision. Sandtrap's going to be a pain, Luminary, Empowered, and Pluck. In we go, King of the Hill. It's definitely nice to have it back. I'm just going to straight away drop a totem there, and drop one here, just get those numbers up. Look at how ridiculously fast you heal. You definitely can do a job of a solo healer on Grohk. It's just a little bit more difficult, and the timing for it is different than a lot of other healers like Jones, where you can just kind of throw your mark whenever. Very different sort of flow to him as a healer. These spawns there really screwed us. It was one death and then the team fight's kind of over because if our Ram's gone, like he's just gone for the rest of that entire like thing. Threw another one over, just standing the F a little bit. That's a hook from the Mako. I think we're kind of fine. Never mind, just blasted up high. Yeah, everybody. I guess we need a bit of damage reduction, but I'm going to focus Kronos to try and be the healer here. That's a Genos ult. That doesn't clear the totem, but yeah, there we go. Or either that or we missed it. I'm actually not sure if it can hit the totem. That's an Andro dead. Me and Corvus with the Ram here, the only ones left. There's an F. And we'll just try and run. Don't know how we're going to make this work with Dredge as the damage here. Surprisingly not doing a crazy good job. There's the F. Going to go for the ult here. Ram's here with us and try and not push in too much because I don't want to die. We're just going to wiggle around a little bit like this and just buy time and stuff. There's a Q. One here on the Ram. There's the thing. Oh my god, the damage they have is just absurd sometimes with the burst. If I get the F off, we mitigate like all of it pretty much because it's bursty, but yeah, sometimes the timing does not work. There's a Q here. He's for some reason like juking away from the Corvus. That's a Makoa. I'm going to try and F to dodge a hook. That's a Genos ult. We're fine. Dredge is not. I tried to walk around the corner. I couldn't actually make myself get around there. Still got hit by the end, and then Sean's going to pick up both the healers. Finished off our Kronos. I feel like me and Corvus are doing work with the heals, but Ram for some reason is always separate to the team, and then we just don't have enough damage to make it work. That hook hit me somehow, not the Dredge. We can F out of that though. We're fine. Just going to keep throwing out damage and getting the totems and stuff. I feel like I'm doing my job here on Grohk, and the numbers at the end hopefully will show that, but get morale boost 2 going because the totems here are massive. It's another Genos ultimate. The team is just eating it for free. That was kind of cheeky because it was like clipping through the floor, which is, you know, fair enough. Well played there, Genos. But the Dredge there didn't dodge it. I feel like the team isn't even really paying attention to it whatsoever. We're getting big Qs, but yeah, I'm just dead here. I feel like it's a tough one for me and Corvus because we're trying our best to, you know, deal damage and heal and stuff. As you can see there, trying to keep the Ram up, but it's just not enough. I'm just doing weird moves against this Mako, and somehow it took forever to kill me. He solo ulted me there and died for it. Obviously, I'm not trying to crap on the team or anything. I'm just pointing out that me and Corvus here are really outputting as much heals as I think we physically could. There's a bounce again. Damage-wise, I'm also doing fine. Mako hook, but it missed. I feel like everyone's pretty much full health until just all of a sudden we're not. There's an F. As soon as that hits, we're fine. I don't really know what to do here. I could ult, but I don't think it's really going to help us. Leanne is playing weirdly overly aggressive. That's a Genos ult. The Dredge is somehow addicted to that. He just keeps tanking it in the face. I don't know why he walked into it again. That's a Koa hook. Ram off the map. He like saw the Makoa there and just decided to walk into it. I don't know what's with this team. I'm going to go for the ult. I'm dead. I'm just going to fly away. Or try to. I don't know really what to say on top of what you're seeing. Seeing the Dredge walk into the ultimate like I've done a million times makes me laugh. From ulting a wall, there's the end ult. We're going to F so we don't tank that to the face. Actually managed to juke it there. We have more totems down. The heals on the totems have been huge. The speed buff also, which is really a big part of it, is the utility you give with that speed buff. That does really, really help. As you saw there, Mako missed the hook because Dredge was just kind of sliding around. I missed that. More hits on just anybody we can get him on. Another Kazumi ult. Managed to juke it there. The Ram ulted. Pop our ult here. I think I might be dead still. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but yeah, I think the whole team's gone. Self-heal's not going to be enough there. There's the F after we queued. What is going on? Hello, Charlene. And there we go. There is the defeat. I'm happy with that. Even though we got shredded, it was 200 to 400 and our KD is kind of rough, but 53k, 71k is solid there. The Ram actually has highest damage on our side. Like I said, Andrew and Dredge are having a bit of a hard time there. Corvus had less damage on us, but not by that much, and healed for a little bit less, but yeah, we did our job there on Grohk. The Yan did great. Kazumi absolutely blasted there. That's insane amounts of damage. She wasn't that annoying to me on Grohk, but to the rest of the team, clearly she was putting in insane work there. Generals did heals like a crazy amount, and then Mako and Charlene also did their CC thing. Just, yeah, their side did great. We might have done a little bit better on some of the other characters, but not by a crazy amount. We definitely were not turning that around regardless of who I was on there. Shouts out to I think nearly the entire team there. Shouts out to a lot of them. Somebody left the last one, but we're back in it with, I think, most of the same people. They're saying that we're up against a party, but we've got a Ram, Andro, Zin, and Ying. Kind of a good scenario, I think, for hybrid Grohk, but I'm not sure really about the map. It's been ages since I played Stone Keep. We're up against Dredge, Fernando, Omen, Ying, and Lian. I'm not really sure what to go for talent-wise. I feel like Totemic Ward isn't the play. I think I should go for Maelstrom. Yeah, screw it. We're going to go Maelstrom in this one just to try and make it work. I think it is the better option here. We've got Subservience, Yomi, Life Exchange, and Darkstalker versus Eminence, Life Exchange, Aegis, Hurl, and whatever the Omen grabs. Throw the totems down. We're still obviously going to be doing a lot with the totems. There's a right click. We countered it. We can just spam it though anyway, even just firing into the shield. There's the F after we hit the right click. It's one of the few things that we can still recharge on shields. Most things don't give you reset on shields, but for some reason GROHKS and Maelstrom does. Got a cheeky bounce there again. The speed buff doesn't feel that crazy. I don't know if I'm actually even running it in this setup, but I definitely am not noticing a speed buff if we're getting one on the right click. I think it's just because I've got it on the queue, I didn't bother putting it in, but I'm trying to time the right clicks. The Ying decoys are making it much easier, but the Fernando is actually playing his shield kind of well. There goes the Lian. There's a right click bounce again. I'm just kind of tanking them for free a lot of the time. We're going to queue and then push around the side. Maybe get rid of the Ying. Feels like a tough one to make Maelstrom and Grohk work, but I think unless I'm landing the right clicks and like locked in, this is just going to be a complete failure. So I need to, actually start to pay attention and concentrate a little bit. Throw a right click up there for the Omen. That landed. Go for the ult here. I know the Ying just did it, but I want to try and really make this push work. That's an Omen ultimate, which I thought I was out of because it showed me the blind and then didn't. I thought it was way further on the inside there, which got shredded by the Omen and the Dredge. Oh, I don't know if the Omen ult bugged or something there because that was really weird. It didn't show me being blinded. I know I'm CC immune, but that just didn't feel like it worked the way it should have there. Rip to the Andro there, but there's a big right click. There's another one on the Lian. I wish there was some way I could reset my F with that because I'm just not using my Ghost Walk well at all. And I'm getting caught out like that. We need more nimble. That should help. But I really wish I had the speed in the right click here because we're running at level 1. I could do with more than that. Right click there on the Ying decoy, big damage. It's another one. Push in here on him, try and get rid of the Lian who's just there. That landed. I was able to somehow get her tiny ass model there through it. Shots here on the Fernando. He's gone here, even if the shield. Yeah, there we go. Fine. Well done, team. Drop a Q there for the team, but I don't know if we're going to be able to make this with the spamming that they're doing. There's a right click. That's all I can do at this sort of range, sadly, with GROHK. Don't know how I didn't get the overtime there, but like I said, it's a bit of a tough one for GROHK. Dredge is going to ult in the slow-mo, but we're out of it. Okay, this has honestly been a really good one. I'm still a bit scared of their burst. The Fernando with the fireball is kind of scary, but the Dredge, Omen plus Lian is just ridiculous because I get cleared so quick because we're really playing like a sort of glass cannon setup here. As you saw there, I was, as soon as I started taking any damage there, try to hit the F, I was just not fast enough because one Dredge tap plus the Fernando and the Lian, I'm just dead. Don't know if I've had a 100 to 0 drop faster than that on the channel like in recent times because that was ridiculously quick. Pop the ult here, try and get the team back together a little bit. There's definitely something weird going on with the Omen like ult interaction with the way mine one works, but it seems like we kind of made that work though. The team just pushed back in like crazy. Andrew ulted and didn't even pop any of them. That's a Dredge spamming me. Okay, for some reason he's constantly behind. Cool, the enemy is behind us, but I don't know why he's there. I feel like I can kind of dodge him. It's not too big of a problem. Him being separated is fine here. Such a kind of better for us, but there are some right clicks over. I wish I could get reset, but they're all a little bit too far away. There's another one. Throw the Q up for the, not enemy, Rom. Shot on the Lian. What is this game? This is just me trying to play Maelstrom after not picking it up for like half a year or something ridiculous. There's the F. What am I doing with the timing on that? Ying heal saving my ass for sure. I should have died there 100%. Xin ultimate dead there to the Dredge. Look at how much damage you tanked. That's ridiculous. We finished off Chronos. Definitely need to get more freaking like Haven. Not Haven. The freaking, what's it called? Going. Well, F. Just move all the way around. I could go for an ult play. Let's pop it. This feels weird, but I'm going to run it. Just trying to avoid any damage. Hello, Omen. He's in the Fernando ult, so I can't actually do anything here. My F is like 0.1 off. Just trying to keep bouncing off the Ying decoys. There's the Q. I'm dead here. Yeah, we got the push though. 3-1. What do I go for here item-wise? Maybe Bloodbath. That could kind of make sense, but that last play surprisingly worked. I really thought that we were not going to get that push, but 3-1 really kind of surprises me. I could get like Arcane Warding. I'm going to do that actually. Yeah, that is definitely the sensible play. Arcane Warding here is kind of huge, although everybody is gone for armor plating. I still want to call it Haven. Whole team went left last time. I just got insta-killed, so I'm not going to do the same thing. We're going to just play with the team and drop some cheeky right clicks, because that is, I think, the peak that I can do as GROHK at any sort of range like this. Drop a Q here for the Xin to try and help him out. There's a right click, which did hit the Ying decoy. I'm trying to make sure I've got the F for when that hits, so that we can, like, heal up if we need to. Dredge is really, really low. Hit there on the Lian. She's kind of nearly gone. They're all so freaking low here. Went for the ult as if that did anything, but I was a little bit scared. I didn't want to die there in, like, a really bad spot. There's hits on the Omen. There's another Q here for the Xin, so maybe you can go kind of crazy on this side. We'll just try and scare them off a bit. I don't know what's going on there. Dredge is in the backline again. Threw a Q for the Android. He died like the second after I popped it down. There's a right click on the Fernando. There's an F. Just about managed to save that. That was really bad though. Fernando ult. We chopped the right click on him the second as like it finished. There's a Q that didn't go out, but we distracted the Dredge enough for Xin to kill him. I'm so scuffed in this one, but it kind of worked. I think we've got it, right? That should be the 4-1. Don't know if we deserve it because I played super jank on GROHK. I got to give a massive props to the team because these guys for sure carried it. Being annoying with the Q and the F, which is like the main thing to distract them, but also getting those right clicks in that actually added up to like a K, I think, roughly per time I threw them out. And I was getting them a lot. So we'll see with the damage here. 78k. Yeah, I'm happy with that. 28k heal is pretty rough, but yeah, 78k, that's solid. What I'm trying to say is I did fine, but I could have done much better, especially considering how long it's been since I played Maelstrom. I'm happy with that. But against a team like that, it was also kind of awkward. Their dredging on the backline all the time really threw me off, but Ying healed for a crazy amount. We benefited a ton from our decoys getting free damage. Our damage could have been way higher though, like I said again. Omen did a really good job there, so did the dredge. The Fernando was also super annoying with the shield. I was early game firing into him way too much. And then the Bliant also put in work. On our side, Xin started the show for sure alongside the Ying. The Ron was doing a really good job, and I think Anjo was doing a little bit under average, but definitely kind of hard for me to say there though. For the Anjo, especially with the Xin and stuff, I wasn't really able to pay attention properly to the team because I was just locked in trying to make that work because I really had to put in brain power there to play Maelstrom Grohk, which isn't usually what happens, but because it's been so long, I don't really go damage Grohk in scenarios like that. It was different for me and had to like actually play. But regardless, I hope you have enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Let me know what you want to see me next. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.